morning. This is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel. And this morning I am excited. It's going to be hot today, so that's why I'm doing it in the morning. But I'm going to make some sweet and sour chicken. And I'm going to use my wok. And I've never done this before, so I'm kind of excited about it because I've got chicken breast tenderloins. Yeah, that's chicken tenderloins, and I've never used these before. My grandson Caden is here with me, and so he's watching, and so he's probably going to be talking and everything else. But first thing I'm going to do before I do anything else. Well, I've already cut up my vegetables. I've got carrots, red peppers, green bell peppers, broccoli, and spring onions, green onions. Alright, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put and get it all over me and everybody else. Oh no! And all in the bowl and everything. So I probably don't need any more because all I needed was a half a cup. Okay, well, this was supposed to be a half a cup. I just spilled it, didn't Grandma? Grandma just spilled it.
Just put in the cup.
Yep, Grandma is. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shake this chicken up and get it all mixed up with this probably cup of, I don't know how much cornstarch is in here. But it was, like I said, it was only supposed to be a half a cup. But I do think it's more than that. Yeah, because the chicken looks like it's really coated good. Alright, so I'm going to let this sit, this chicken come to room temperature for about 30 minutes because when I put it in the wok's going to be really hot and the chicken will seize up if I don't let it sit for a few minutes. So I'm going to let it sit for about 30 minutes and I'll bring you back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the sauce. I haven't fixed the chicken yet, but once you start cooking all this stuff, it goes really fast. So I'm going to make the sauce now for the sweet and sour sauce. And I'm going to use, this is Splenda. Well, it's Great Value Splenda. I've got one, and I'm going to use about 1.5 cups of Splenda. Alright. Now I go to the wet stuff. I'm going to use apple cider vinegar. I thought I had rice wine vinegar, and it's disappeared. So you could either use apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, or rice wine vinegar. If you use apple cider vinegar, you're going to use less. So I'm going to use about a cup, 1 cup of, and I'm not even, you can see, I'm not even going to put in the whole cup. Almost a cup of apple cider vinegar. A cup of pineapple juice, which that wasn't a cup, that wasn't a full cup, but that's going in here. Then I've got Hunt's 100% natural, no high fructose corn syrup. I'm using 1 cup of ketchup, and I should have taken the top off, but some people don't use ketchup in theirs, but I want to put ketchup in mine. But I'm not using the high fructose corn syrup. I'm using that. Alright. So there's the 1 cup of ketchup in here.
Give me ketchup. Give me ketchup.
It's going in the stuff. It's going in what Grandma's fixing. All right, and then I've got La Choy light soy sauce. I'm gonna put
I want some more.
about a.
I want
Okay, wait a minute.
to.
I'm gonna put about a half a cup of soy sauce in here. I should go on and it's not very much left, so I'm just gonna go on and put the rest of it in here because I've got a couple things now that I've got to get at the store.
Mommy, do.
Kathy's getting it for you.
Kathy.
Okay, he wants to do it. There you go. All right. All right, now I'm going to mix all this up. And this is supposed to be the sweet and sour sauce for the veggies and all that. It's got a lot of, it smells a lot like vinegar. But hopefully that taste will render down as we cook it. Alright, so I'm going to get this mess cleaned up and then I'm going to come back and start the chicken. And I'm going to have to do the chicken in batches. So I'll bring you right back. Okay, now I'm getting ready to put the chicken in here. And I'm going to have to work in batches with this because it's a lot. It was 16 chicken tenders and I've cut them up into little bite-sized pieces.
It's so big.
I'm hoping to get this done in 2 batches, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. Yeah, I should be able to. Alright, so these are going to cook until they're golden brown. And they're done. You'll just have to, I'll know when they're done because you can see. And I've got a bowl here with paper towels in it, and I'm going to put the chicken in it as it gets done. So I'll bring you back when I get to the next step. Okay, this is the 3rd batch of chicken, and I've been cooking it for about 7 minutes. And I don't know if y'all have noticed it or not, but I'm using my NuWave Induction Cooktop to cook this on, and I've got it on sear, and this is the 3rd batch. So once I get this last batch of chicken out, I'm going to pour most of the oil out. I did use canola oil. I forgot to tell y'all that. And I'm going to pour most of that out, and then I'll bring you back because I'm going to start the vegetables then. Okay, I'm ready now. I'm going to put the onions in first. See, this is very hot. I've had to cut it down. Put the onions down and stir them. And I'm just going to go on and put the carrots in. And I'm going to go on and put everything in because this stuff has got to cook for a while because the carrots, everything is raw. So I'm just going to stir this around. Ah, smells good. already. This is gonna be so good. And I've got some jasmine rice that I fixed the night before last for this. And I've never had jasmine rice before, so all this is going to go on the jasmine rice. And I'm going to let this cook a little bit. I'm going to turn it back up to sear. And I'm going to pour, right now I'm just going to pour part of this in here. Let me stir it up a little bit, make sure it's all stirred up. I hope y'all can hear me over my grandson. Alright, and this is going to come up to a boil, and I'm just going to let this all boil in here, cook up. This is going to be so good. Broccoli, red, I just had a little bit of broccoli. I had a half a red bell pepper, half a green bell pepper, and then I had some baby carrots, and I cut up into little bitty slices, maybe 10 baby carrots. And I've got some more, I've got some pineapple over here that I'm gonna put in it. And I had to do this today, and I ended up, my daughter had to work today, so I'm watching Caden for her, and I wanted to do this morning, so I'm having to, I hope y'all can hear me, and I'll do this, but I'll bring you back in just in a minute. Alright, the vegetables have already, they've been wilting up, and I'm going to go in and put the pineapple in next. Because that's, I mean, it's already done. You just want it to, in here to sweeten it. Alright, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rest of this in here. The rest of the sauce in here. And I've still got this on sear. And I'm going to put the chicken in here now. Put the chicken back in here. Some Chinese places, when you fix sweet and sour chicken, they've got the chicken over to the side, and then you got the sauce. But I'm doing this just kind of like chicken and broccoli or anything like that. I'm coating it all in the sauce. And then I've got a slurry here that in a minute I'm going to put that in here, and that will make the sauce thicker. If this doesn't thicken up. But it's got to come up to a boil now, and coat all this chicken in it. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so good. It smells so good. Alright, I will bring you back when this is done, or I get ready to put the slurry in. Okay, I'm putting the slurry in now. This is definitely going to have extra sauce in it to go on the rice, which is what I wanted. So I'm going to let this thicken up, and I'll bring you back on the rice. Okay, here's the finished dish in the wok, and here it is on my plate. And I've got a piece of chicken, and I've got some rice around it, and I'm going to take a bite. Oh my gosh. Alright, I gotta get some broccoli.
Give me bite.
I will. In just a minute, baby. Okay, I might as well fix you some. I want some green pepper and some pineapple and broccoli. The broccoli really wilted up, but I like it like that, so I put it in early so it would do that. I gotta tell you, this is better than any sweet and sour chicken that I've ever had at a Chinese restaurant. So you've got to give this a try. It is awesome. If you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to be a part of my Facebook group, you can go to facebook.com/foodprepping, one word, FoodPrepping, and give this a try. It is awesome. I promise. And you have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.